morning, everyone. Woke up hopeful this morning that we will be able to see the Matterhorn. Unfortunately, it's still barely covered with clouds. It's crazy. If the clouds are just a little bit to the left, we'd be able to see it, or to the right, but they're just like right there. So we're just trying to figure out what we want to do today, because we don't want to take the train all the way up there if it's just going to be cloudy, and a lot of the hikes here are still closed because they're still transitioning between ski trails and hiking trails for the summer. So we're just kind of in limbo right now, and yeah, been up since like 5:30. It's currently 8. So yeah, we'll see. I mean, it's still beautiful outside. There's still blue skies. There just happen to be clouds right where the Matterhorn is. But I keep praying that maybe the clouds will lift just for us to get at least a good peek of the Matterhorn. So we'll see. If not, we'll just, try to make the best of the day like we've been doing. And yeah, so we'll see what we do today. I don't know. I guess we'll find out together. Okay, bye from now. All right, we're back. We talked to the man that works at the hotel, and he directed us to do two different hikes today. The one we're on now is more of like a less busy walk, and the other one, he said, it's also a good trail, but more people will be on it. So he suggested we do this one. He said it'd probably take about pretty much all day. We should be done by mid-afternoon, he said. And we're about like 20 minutes in. It's a great day. We still can't see the Matterhorn, but it's okay, because I told you, May, if we got here, didn't know about the Matterhorn, like, it's still a great view, not really missing out on much if we didn't know it was here. So I'm enjoying my day. Yeah, so let's go hike. So I learned today that little white building that I pointed out yesterday isn't a house. It's actually a restaurant that in the summer you apparently can hike to it and eat there. And I mean, you can still hike to it in the spring. I just don't think the restaurant's open in the spring, but apparently last summer they had a really big flood, and it kind of messed up the restaurant. So a little bit of info for you. I like how you feel like I'm hiking to Hobbit land, and any minute now on this trail, Gandalf and Frodo are gonna come hiking down, asking us if we want to go leave Hobbit land and go on an adventure. I'm kidding. But look at this view.
Is your phone playing loud?
I'm really loving Zermatt. Zermatt? Like, so many crosses everywhere. Just reminds you that the Lord is guiding your path. And even though the narrow path isn't always the easiest, it is the way. Though you may stumble, you will not fall. Even though I did fall earlier. But that's because I was not paying attention to where I was going. I was going down the wrong path. And I fell. And I'm gonna fall if I don't watch where I'm going. So goodbye. Seeing all these ski runs and people going skiing makes me want to go, but I'm not comfortable with my skiing ability to go skiing. So maybe next time. If I had my Beulah youth with me, we'd be skiing. Shout out, Beulah youth. Miss you. Okay, we're back from our hike. It took about 3 hours and around 7 miles. So then we came back to the hotel, ate a couple of snacks, rested up a little bit, and then there's another walk we can do. It's about an hour there and an hour back, I believe, so not too bad. So I'm about to go back upstairs to see if May wants to come or not, and then yeah, we'll see where the rest of the day goes. Okay, I'm on my way. I've been walking for about 5 minutes now. I ended up deciding to do this one on my own because May and I have a understanding of what I do she doesn't have to do, and what she does I don't have to do, and I just kind of needed some alone time with the Lord. I think she's gonna stay back and work on some stuff. Oh, do I have to go up there? Oh. So, anyways, May's gonna do her thing and I'm gonna do my thing, and then we're gonna meet back up this afternoon and maybe go try to catch the sunset or something. So yeah, currently climbing these stairs. Hope I'm going the right way. Okay, I just had to take my jacket off because it's quite toasty. Toastier than our other hike because I'm in the sun, and earlier we were in the shade and the snow, but I was just looking at the mountain and I wanted to give you a point of reference. So there's the cross. That's where I hiked last night, and the river is on this other side of this hill. And then May and I today hiked up, I believe, past that ridge line, I believe, through there. Yeah. So then now I'm hiking up and around. I'm hiking this way. Okay, so I lied. We didn't go through that valley. We walked, I can see our path now. We walked through this valley because that is the cliff we were on earlier. And we walked through there and then up. So yeah, going this way. So I'm gonna stop filming all the good parts of these hikes. I just thought about how somebody might be watching this who might be coming here, might be wanting to get information on these hikes or these trails, because there's honestly not a whole lot of information out there for April in Zermatt, because everybody either comes in the winter or the summer. So I'm gonna stop filming all the good parts just so I'm not ruining all the surprises. But if you're ever in Zermatt, I don't know, this is a good hike to do. And maybe once I get back to my hotel, I'll kind of show you on the map the hikes we did today, so you'll have an idea when you get here. Okay, bye. So the Matterhorn would be right here. The view is still amazing without the Matterhorn, but I just cannot believe what it would look like if the Matterhorn was right there. It's crazy. Like, I just can't get over how beautiful it is here. You've got to come to Zermatt. Also, if you come here, I would definitely try to ski. I'm kind of kicking myself for not at least attempting it. But like I said earlier, I just didn't really trust my ski abilities. And I know I have a lot left of this trip. We're not even like a weekend. So I didn't really want to injure myself. But you should try to ski because it looks so much fun. Oh my goodness. But hiking is also really fun. So if you don't also trust your abilities like I don't, hiking is also a great option. Y'all, I just passed right up there they had to have been in their 60s because the woman had like full head of gray hair, and she was helping, I'm assuming, her mom put her jacket on because it just got a little windy out here. So this like 80-year-old woman's doing this hike right now. That's so crazy. Like, Europe is built different. That was the first view of the Matterhorn since this morning. Maybe the snow will lift for tonight. We'll see. So I walked in this huge loop. I think it was it was close to almost 2 extra miles on my way down to go see the black-nosed sheep, because they're famously cute. And if you know me, you know I love animals, so I wanted to go over there and see them. But I've now come to realize they're on the other side of the slopes, which means I would have to walk all the way back down to town, cross over the bridge, and walk back up to see the sheep. So don't think I'm gonna get to see the sheep today, but the Matterhorn is getting clearer and clearer. Oh, you can't see right here. So I'm hopeful. Let me show you. So we'll see. Maybe tonight, maybe the snow will lift a little bit. I don't know. But I'm almost back into town and I'm absolutely starving. So I think by the time I get down, I'll be like 5. Go run and get some food. See what you May's up to. Today's been a good day. I know this video is probably super long, but we just had a lot to show you guys. There's so much to see. Like, my phone just doesn't even do it justice. But anywho, adios. Say hi. Finally back at the hotel. Been walking since like, I think we started around 9 a.m. and it's 5:30, so I'm pretty beat. So I went to the store and I haven't had vegetables since pears, which is really unhealthy. So went to the store and got a salad, but it looks pretty good. But homegirl was like 10 bucks. And then you also had to pay for plastic silverware and you had to pay for your dressing. So probably is around like $12. And then I got this cheese calzone for almost 3 francs. So if you're coming to Zermatt and you're on a budget, I would recommend packing some like instant noodles or, I don't know, packable dinners because it's very expensive here. But it's worth it, I think. The view is worth it. The town is worth it. But just an idea. You may and I had. We wish we would have done. But lesson learned. Next time, we'll bring some more food. Okay, I think this is it for today. I think I'm just going to chill the rest of the night and maybe do some work on my phone. So I'll see you in the morning. Peace.